Hey there, it's the One Boom, and welcome to an episode of I Need a Weapon. In this series, you guys recommend me some classes down in the comment section below, and I use them and review them on a scale of 1 to 10. Enjoy the video. Alright, so this week's class comes to us from Devil Hunter 25, and he wants us to use, and I'll put it on screen right about now, he wants us to use the KN-44 with stock, quick draw, and fast mags, and for perks, tier 1 afterburners, tier 2 fast hands, and tier 3 dead silence and blast suppressor. I know what you're thinking, I review a lot of KN-44 classes on this show. I think I've actually done about 3, which isn't that much, seeing how the game's been out for 6 months, but hey, I gotta do with what you guys give me. So I want some more classes in the comment section below. I've been having to like scan through old videos to find classes, and I really want you guys to interact with this and, I don't know, be a bigger part of it. And, I'm not asking anything of you. If you want your class reviewed or you want to send me a doozy, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below. I'm always up for using someone else's class. Alright, so reviewing the class, we have the KN-44 here with the stock, quick draw, and fast mags combination. And this definitely screams aggressive. Now, arguably, there was some more creative things you could have done to make this aggressive, whether with a laser sight and high caliber or extended mags and rapid fire, but I actually do like this setup. I do think this works very well. It's very versatile, it's very straightforward, there's nothing really to think about. You move a little faster aiming down sight, you aim down sight a little faster, you reload a little faster. It just makes the versatile KN-44 that much more user-friendly, so no points deducted for this class setup, although you could have been a little bit more creative. Okay, now let's look at your perks. Now you have Afterburner, Fast Hands, Dead Silence, and Blast Suppressors. You have 2 Stealth and 2 Aggressive perks. Now, between the attachments and the perks, I'm pretty sure this class was made to get into people's faces quietly. Afterburner and Blast Suppressor is always a good choice, and Dead Silence, to keep your footsteps silent, tells me that you want to get up in people's business, but you don't want them to know that you're there. Then why doesn't he have Ghost? It's actually a very decent question. Why don't you have Ghost in this class? Let me tell you what I think, and then let me give you the benefit of the doubt. I think that this class would have been a great streak class, or an aggressive streak class, if you would have given it Scavenger and Ghost. But okay, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. This class isn't for going on long streaks and staying alive. That's why it doesn't have Scavenger and Ghosts. And that's why you want the highest reaction time, movement speed, and silence. You're supposed to get up in people's business, and you're supposed to mow them down before they know you're there. So I'm guessing that's the point of the class. But I can definitely get a hint of indecision from how you have this set up. Is it supposed to be stealthy? Is it supposed to be aggressive? Are you supposed to just use this in the heat of battle and that's all? Or are you supposed to sneak around people? It's kind of strange. I know a lot of YouTubers say to do this, but there's something weird to me about a weapon with no suppressor, a class without Ghost, but just like, oh, you have to have Dead Silence, you have to stay off the headphones. Yeah, I guess I get that, but people definitely look at their minimap more than they're listening in for footsteps. More players have a screen other than a pair of headphones. You get me? So this one's kind of a toss-up. I mean, I really don't know what to say. This class isn't poorly designed. I mean, I can see that you wanted to move fast and quietly and have a reaction-centered KN-44 setup. But whether or not that makes a good class, well, objectively, it really doesn't. And it also doesn't make a bad class, because it's really hard to have a bad class anyway when you have a KN-44 set up like this. It's just going to be versatile and that's it. But here we go, I'm gonna benefit of the doubt you here, and nobody crucify me for giving him a pass on this, but I give your class a solid 9.5 out of 10. Not exactly a 10 out of 10. The only 0.5 is just due to my indecision, and I don't love the class. But objectively, it's really doing nothing wrong. There's no better place you could have spent all your perk points. The KN-44's recoil is manageable, everything else is personal preference. Objectively, this class doesn't suck, it doesn't fall flat, but it also doesn't excel exactly where I would want my class to excel, so my indecision causes it to be a 9.5, but it is a good class to use and try out. Alright, so brief call to action for you guys. What would make this series better? I need to know down in the comment section below. If you don't think this series needs to do anything better, just leave me classes, okay? If you have no trouble with this series at all, just leave me classes. If you have a problem, voice it down in the comment section below. Is the series boring? Are you just not as into, Call of Duty classes? What is it? Because this series isn't pulling in the views like it used to, and I'm not all about the views and the money and the YouTube subs. I'm just seeing a lower interaction rate, so I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do to make this series better for you guys. I personally like reviewing classes. Classes are the bread and butter of Call of Duty. It's one of the things that makes Call of Duty better than other shooters in my opinion. You're not customizing a weapon or a loadout, you're building a character, you're building a class, you're building a way to play with every class that you make. So I love reviewing it because it's kind of like reviewing somebody's playstyles or gameplay. It's really interesting to me. And that's just because I'm a Call of Duty nerd. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, or just leave me comments, just leave me classes in general, and I will get back to them. I'm super hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. Devil Hunter 25, 9.5 out of 10. Let me know if you still watch my videos. I don't know, this was like a couple videos ago, but let me know if you thought my review was fair, and let me know what you were really going for with this class. Anyway, I'll see you when I see ya. Goodbye! Sure, you'll show up on the mini-map. Sure, you'll show up every time you fire your gun, or if they have a UAV, but they won't hear your footsteps. Thanks, pub stompers in general.